Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to your channeled message reading. This is the Dream Clairvoyant. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I do hope you're all doing well, feeling safe, and feeling blessed because you are. So let's see what your message is. Channeled message reading. Please remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. Remember that the cards represents energies that any gender can embody. Six of Cups. Five of Cups. Tell us more. Tell us more about this message. So Six of Cups, Five of Cups. Let me see what's going on here. Tell us more about this message. Seven of Wands. Okay. Let's get three more cards. Ace of Pentacles. Tell us more about this message. The Chariot. Two of Wands and the Page of Swords. Okay. Something's about to be uncovered here. Something's about to be revealed to you with the Six of Cups. You're about to cross paths with someone who you know there's some sort of familiarity here. Justice. Look at this. Clarify the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Temperance, King of Wands. Yeah, this person gonna piss you off. King of Wands, you don't want to fight with the King of Wands. King of Wands is like, if there's war, I will be the last man standing. Like try me. No one's even bothering him, and he's sitting on his throne with his fist balled up. Do y'all see this? He's like, come on, bring it on. I've been through it all. Come on. You're expecting something here. I feel like you have an inkling. I feel like you have caught something here. You are aware of some bad things that someone has been trying to do or people have been trying to do. You are 10 steps ahead of them, and I'm so scared for them because when you get mad, you embody a King of Wands, and King of Wands, my goodness, King of Wands does not stop until he wins or she wins. Just know these are energies. But what is so scary for these people or this person is they don't know that you know. They don't know that you are aware of something that they are trying to do, some sort of plot scheme that they are trying to do. You're like 10, 20 steps ahead, which is why the King of Wands can be someone who's like defensive. I feel like you already have your guards up and you're ready for this person because you know what they're about to do. Okay, but the thing is, the King of Wands in the upright is someone who's balanced. Okay, if he's in the reverse, he's unstable. Okay, so I don't see you getting out of character, where you're gonna give yourself high blood pressure because of this person, but I definitely see you standing your ground and giving them what they deserve, if you know what I mean. You're bringing in that heat. But you're doing it with the temperance, and the temperance is peace, it's harmony, it's contentment. So it's more so like, I feel like you're going to disturb this person. You're not going to get out of character where you disturb your peace. There's a difference. It's almost like whatever you're going to do or say, it's like, I feel like this person deserves it. Okay. It's like you're going to get it off your chest and you're going to feel so good about it. Okay. Um, wow. Loving it. Loving it. Okay. Now, this with the Six of Cups, they're going to reconnect with you. I don't know if you're going to see them face to face or it's a phone call, but they're going to reconnect with you. I'm wondering if you know who this person is, or if it's a situation where they know you. Let me see. What is this Six of Cups about? Do they know each other? Because these days people can know you and you don't know them. These days these days people can be plotting on you and you don't even know, unfortunately. Oh, you see? Okay, you guys don't know each other. What in the world? Okay, this person knows you. This person, okay. Ooh, let me calm down. This person, they know you, but they don't think you know them. So when they come at you, when they come at you with their BS, they're thinking, King of Wands doesn't even know. King of Wands doesn't know who I am. This is someone who's been plotting on you. But I'm telling you, you've crossed paths with this person. You just don't know them, so you didn't notice them. So this is someone who is familiar with you, but you don't know them. You're not familiar with them until you see them again and you're like, that's that a-hole right there. That's them who Dream was talking about. I do not feel like you're familiar with this person, but I feel like you've crossed paths with them in some way, shape, or form. So when they try to be sneaky and come back to you, you'll be like, wait a second, I know that face. I saw that person from somewhere. Or wait a second, I noticed this person's always lingering around me. I noticed they've seen me, or we've walked past each other countless times. That's the person who Dream's talking about. Because with the Six of Cups, and I asked, I was like, do you know them? Is there some sort of familiarity? Because I felt it. I feel like this person knows you, but you don't know them. And they think that that is an advantage for them. They think that they can come towards you as a complete stranger, right? And try to do something here, but you're 10 steps ahead. I feel like you have some sort of inkling, or you're going to sense it right when this person comes forward. You will sense who they are. Wow. Yeah. You don't know this person with a 10 of Wands, Knight of Swords. Maybe you know their face or something, or you know of them, but you don't know them. But I assure you, they know a lot about you. Look, Moon, you don't know them. The Moon even says use your intuition to discern. Wow. What is this Justice about? Clarify Justice. So the Justice could talk about getting what you deserve. Okay. Or it could talk about karmic justice. It could talk about something with legalities also. Clarify Justice. Eight of Cups. Queen of Wands. Empress. Clarify Justice. Yeah, this person is trying to Okay. Okay. This person is trying to steer you in the wrong direction. They're trying to steer you in the wrong direction, okay? Ooh, thank you, Holy Spirit, I just saw it. Maybe this is something where, because I noticed for our recent readings, we've been getting lots of messages about people really getting their blessings, like people getting their blessings of prosperity, people getting offers, opportunities, money, inheritance, business contracts, business deals. Good things are coming to God's people indeed. So you know the enemy is unhappy. Okay. And this is a situation where this person feels like you don't know them, but they know you. So they think they have an advantage and they think that they can come towards you and try to be your friend or something like that, but it's to steer you in the wrong direction. So please be careful with people especially for those of you who do have blessings of abundance, you have a lot of luck and good things are coming your way. There may be some people who know, um, and they're hoping that before you find out, they can steer you in the wrong direction, is really what it looks like here. Someone has some, like you have some sort of abundance. You have some sort of blessing here. Whether it's a job, whether it's a promotion, whether it's money, whether it's property, inheritance, contracts, partnerships, deals, just take it how it resonates. And I don't feel like it has been completely revealed to you yet, but maybe there are some people who know about you and what you're about to receive. Like if it's a job situation, maybe there are employees who know that you're about to enter the company or the job or something like that. There's something big here when it comes to money, when it comes to finances, career, and like partnerships and contracts and deals and stuff like that. And I feel like someone is really trying to steer you the wrong direction. Like they're trying to get you to miss out on your blessings. Please be careful with who you discuss like financial matters with, even your career. You don't need to be talking to people about what you do for a living, at least not in detail. There's something about it. Okay. I'm even looking, yeah, Three of Pentacles, working together and collaborating. But this person's gonna try to come towards you, and like they're gonna try to act friendly with the Page of Cups, you know. They're gonna come towards you like to just initiate a conversation. It's a trap, but it's not gonna work. The Justice card is here. It's not gonna work, which is why when we clarify justice, Eight of Cups came out. This person, what they're trying to do is get you to walk away from something that's actually meant for you. It's like they want you to miss out on something here. Okay? I feel like Queen of Wands. Give me a second, you guys. Five of Swords. Okay. So it's between a Queen of Wands and an Empress. But I want you guys to know that these are energies. The Empress, I feel, is them. It could be a mature woman, or it could be a man who just carries a feminine energy. Okay? There are some instances like that. Okay? But I feel like you're the Queen of Wands, and then there's an Empress here. I remember the last two readings, the antagonist of the story was some sort of feminine, like a mature feminine energy. The last two readings, this mature feminine energy is tricky and is up to something. Okay? Like I said, it could be a woman or it could be a man who has this feminine energy. Okay? You'll know if this message is for you. Right when you see this person or they reach out, you'll be like, that's them. Five of Swords, it's not gonna work. The Five of Swords literally represents defeat and when the plan backfires. Okay? It's almost like, but you know what I'm also feeling like? The Eight of Cups, it could also represent someone who's very experienced. And I feel like that's you. I feel like you've dealt with people like this. There's a spirit that people like this carry where it's almost like even without them saying anything, if you're intuitive or you have the spirit of discernment, you know that they're only approaching you because they have some sort of plan in mind. You'll be able to discern this person so very well, is what I'm trying to say. You'll be able to discern them so well. Like just their presence alone, you'll pick up on what they're planning. Because I feel like you've encountered these sorts of very strategic people in the past, which is why the Justice card is here, because they're not going to be able to cause the sort of injustice that they want to cause. You have something very valuable and someone wants you to like sign your rights off or something. Like someone wants what you have, but it's a matter of you pretty much betraying yourself, whether it's by you signing some sort of contract with them, or there's something here. Tell me, what is that? Four of Wands. The Fool. Whether it's them wanting you to sign a deal with them, you may have something very valuable and people want to work with you. Boom, Three of Pentacles, collaborate. People want to work with you, so they want you to sign a deal with them. Please be careful. Please be careful. Hold off on signing anything. Hold off on it. Okay? Because there's someone here, there's this Empress here, could be a mature woman, or it could be a man who is feminine, who has a feminine energy. They want you to collaborate. They want to work with you. They want to work with you. They want to work with you so bad. Yeah, the Four of Wands, this partnership here, success. They feel like if you sign this deal with them or contract or something, look, the Fool, it'll open doors for them. So that means that you're the prize. That means you're the prize, you have the treasure, so you have the say when it comes to who can work with you. Tell us about that. Tell us about this Three of Pentacles. But the plan's going to backfire. I assure you, with the Five of Swords, it'll backfire. Justice is here in your favor. Clarify this Three of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. There is someone who you're meant to be working with. The real person who you're meant to be working with is a King of Pentacles. This person, by working with them, you'll have nothing to lose, because King of Pentacles is already successful. They're already very well accomplished. Maybe they're even a business owner or entrepreneur or something. They have ownership. They're very successful. So when you work with people like this who are equally yoked, who are on your level, you won't feel suspicious of them trying to use you or take advantage of you, because they have their own. Whereas this Empress here, okay, whether it's a woman or man with a feminine energy, they're desperate. They're desperate to get you to partner up with them, to work with them, because they're seeing you as the prize. So clearly there's something that they're not even just looking at you, but they're looking at what you have, the money, the property, the opportunity, whatever this is. We'll just call it the abundance that you have. They feel like, man, if you choose them, it'll open doors for them. But it's in a very hungry, don't get me wrong, you know, there's nothing wrong with like passionately wanting to work with someone, but they're doing it in a very hungry, opportunistic, sneaky sort of way. They're snakes. The one who you're meant to be working with is a King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is in this Five of Pentacles here. Maybe the Five of Pentacles is someone who's experiencing hardships and difficulties, feeling neglected or abandoned. Because I feel like this person has collaborated with people before who did them wrong. They've collaborated with greedy people before, because this is someone who has abundance as well. And they have a hard time finding ethical partners to collaborate with who don't want to drain their pockets, you know, who don't want to take advantage of them. So I feel like King and Queen of Pentacles, they're very loyal, committed, and hardworking. I feel like really the best person to work with is this King of Pentacles. You even have the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands. This could even turn into romance. This could even turn into romance. The way the Queen of Cups is here, they may start liking you, you start liking them. It's like a work situation, work partnership, collaboration that may even lead into romance, because Ace of Wands, yeah, they like you, or they're going to like you. Ace of Wands, lots of passion here, lots of spark. Yeah, The physical attraction is, yeah, it's definitely going to, look at this, King of Cups, right? That's really who you want to work with. People who are on the same level as you, you know, that equal give and take, not people who are looking at you as a supply or a source of supply or a tool and resource that they can use to get to where they want to go. You want equal partnerships, whether it's friendships, relationships, and even business partnerships. Okay. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. I'm also seeing here with the Five of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, you will absolutely, like, Five of Cups, it's regrets, it's crying over spilled milk, it's being a little bit pessimistic. Queen of Pentacles, let's look at this Five of Cups. Death. Are you grieving? Are you grieving over a loss? It seems like that's what it is. The Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you're grieving over a loss and you're still trying to heal and recover. Yeah, you're grieving, okay? And then look, Queen of Pentacles. I wonder if you've this kind of reminds me of someone who has inherited something. Did you lose someone? Did you lose like a relative, a mentor, like someone who really means a lot to you? And so you're inheriting something and there's a lot of abundance that comes with it, but be careful as well because you have abundance, you have something that's valuable and other people will want it. If that's the case where you've lost a loved ones, my deepest condolences. It's almost like they're saying your loved one who passed away, you're protected, number one. God is protecting you. Divine angels are guiding you and protecting you as well. And this loved one who passed away, they do not play around you, or they do not play about you. Their energy is tight on you. I literally just heard iron. Why did I hear iron? Like iron, IRON. Maybe it's symbolizing how protected you are and secure you are. I feel like with iron, it's talking about security, because iron, it's strong. It's a strong element, but it's like this person, if you did lose a loved one, they do not play about you. Oh my gosh, like this person is like a giant in the spirit realm and they are protecting you because they know that they left you something very, very valuable and they know that you have hungry eyes on you. Okay, lots of protection here. This person may have even left you physical protection. I remember doing a reading like a few days ago and someone has like a security bodyguard or something that keeps an eye on them. But with the Seven of Wands says stand your ground. You're a Queen of Pentacles. You have something very like rewarding and valuable. Queen of Pentacles, okay? Seven of Wands, stand your ground, defend yourself, plead your case. This is not the time to be passive. This is not the time, like I'm telling you, stand up straight, look people in the eyes, be assertive, ask questions. You know what I'm saying? You're the boss. You're the one in charge. You're the one who has what everybody wants. So be picky, be selective, choose the best people to work with. If people want to come and partner up with you, research them, let them know, okay, thank you for your interest. Give me some time to look into this. Do some background checks on them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this is, but you have something very, very valuable. And it looks like you have eyes on you and people wanting to work with you, but you really need to be careful with your partnerships, okay? Friendships, relationships, and especially when it comes to work situations, business partnerships. Stand your ground, defend yourself. You're not forced. I also just heard someone has a loved one who passed away and left them something because I'm channeling them as well. They're saying you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. Like literally they left you something and it's for you to make a decision, like what you want to do with it. Okay? At the end of the day, the ultimate decision, it is up to you. Okay, you can hear out some advisors and what people want you to do, but at the end of the day, do what's best for you is what I just heard. Okay, Yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot. Ace of Pentacles is even here. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Hold on, you guys. Let me go back to the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I almost feel like you're going to have a lot of people trying to talk to you and, taking advice. It's always good to hear advice from people, okay? But at the end of the day, you consider the advice, and at the end of the day, you make the best decision. But I almost feel like with the Nine of Swords, you're going to be stressed. The pressure is going to be on you. Nine of Swords is like having some sleepless nights here. Three of Swords. What is this? Three of Swords. Heartbreak, disappointment. Could be separations. I feel like it's you. I feel like it's you just kind of being a little bit overwhelmed by everything. Look at the Tower card that's here on the back of the deck. Page of Pentacles. This is big. This is major for someone. But I feel like you can handle it. I know you can handle it. That's why you were chosen for this. Okay? You can handle it. Just take it one step at a time. Take it one step at a time. You're only human. Because this is a big opportunity here that you've been chosen for, but there's a lot of responsibilities that comes with it. And I truly feel there's a King of Pentacles here who will help you. Now I'm even looking at the Five of Pentacles. Even during sunny days, rainy days, snowstorms, this person's going to stand by your side. I feel that's what the Five of Pentacles is saying. They will stand by your side through it all. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Ace of Pentacles is all about, it could talk about money. It could talk about valuable things. It could talk about job offers, job promotions, funds. But I always just say it's that blessing of prosperity. When you see the Ace of Pentacles, you're about to experience an increase in your life in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like this is the big breakthrough. This is the big moment of your life that you've been waiting for with the Three of Wands. It's coming. Three of Wands is someone who's waiting for those ships to sail in. Indeed. Clarify the Chariot. The Chariot represents forward movement. Someone who's prepared. You've prepared for this. The journey that you've been on has prepared you for this very moment of your life. You're the Nine of Wands, strong as hell. You've been challenged. You've been through so much. That's why you're a King of Wands. You're a warrior, a conqueror, an overcomer. Your journey in life has fully prepared you for this moment here, for this next season of your life, this next chapter, this next new beginning. Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior. I feel like you face so much in your life that nothing really scares you. Nothing really scares you anymore. Look, strength. You're strong. You know how to overcome difficult times. You're bold. You're assertive. You're courageous. Clarify the Two of Wands. You're definitely about to... Two of Wands is like carrying out a plan of some sort. I'm telling you, you're about to receive communication, I feel, from this Empress here, a mature woman or a mature man who has a feminine energy. they are planning on talking to you. They're going to send you some communication here. Two of Wands, they're carrying out a plan. They're trying to see how to go about this. Page of Swords could literally represent, Page of Swords is like communication from a distance for me. Okay. So maybe it's going to be a phone call, maybe it's going to be email, maybe it's going to be a letter. Clarify this Page of Swords. Yeah, Eight of Wands is a big communication card. I feel like this person is about to reach out very, very soon if they haven't. But there's so much, whatever they're going to say to you, they're going to try to come off as friendly, but there's so much like resentment behind this person's energy. And for those of you who are like intuitive and you carry that spirit of discernment, you'll be able to see it right through this person. There's so much tension, lots of envy behind this individual here. Five of Wands is conflict, it's chaos, it's even competition. Tell us more. Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Management. Two of Pentacles is management. This person, this person's jealous. They're envious of you and what you possess and your qualities. They envy you. Okay? They envy your qualities and your possessions. And it's almost like they feel like they would be better. Like they feel like they're more, more credible or something like that. Like they have more credentials. Like they would handle what you have better. Like, okay. But that's the thing though. If that was true, then they would be the one who has this blessing and not you. God chose you for this for a reason, because he has prepared you. Okay. And when God prepares you, you don't need any degree. You don't need any certificate. He prepares you by blessing you with handcrafted experiences. Those experiences are what teaches us the lessons, the skills, the knowledge, the wisdom, and it gives us the discernment for what he has for us. That's what many of you don't understand. I try to teach that on my channel, right? If God is a spirit, how else can we learn from him if not through the experiences that he puts us in? Those are, whether the experience is good, bad, pleasant, displeasant, they are specific experiences that he handcrafted. Those are handcrafted experiences that are meant to teach you the lessons that he wants you to learn, because it'll prepare you for the blessing that he has. This is someone who feels like maybe they're looking at you and they're thinking that they're more knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? That they have more credentials. They feel like they would be a better person to have what you have. But again, if that was the case, then God would have given it to them and not you. You are rightfully deserving of what you have. You are more than qualified. God has qualified you. You don't need any sort of paperwork to prove that. You understand? Because there's a lot of resentment and animosity that this person has. They are very, very greedy and entitled to things that they did not work for. Whoever this person is full of themselves. I don't want you to work with this person. Okay? This person, they want you to choose them. They want you to work with them because it's almost like they will try to manage what you have. Like, I don't know if this person wants you to hire them as your manager, counselor, advisor, but they will literally try to take over what you have as if it belongs to them. This is someone who, what I'm trying to say is, this is someone who wants to be you. They want what you have. So if you hire this person or you work for this person, they will control your, whatever this is, your money, your assets, your property. They will control it as if it is them, because truly that's why they're so desperate to have you choose them to work with them. Truly that's why they want to collaborate with you, because they want what you have. And if you guys merge together as partners in their head, what you have is theirs as well. And this person is tricky. Do not sign anything with this person without your legal advisors or counselors, because this tricky person here will have you sign something. And if you don't read it, you're probably giving away your rights to them. Ooh, this is pissing me off because I see it very clearly. If it's a situation where you're younger than this person, they feel like you don't know anything and they're more qualified, so and so, but that's just lies that they feed themselves because they're mad that you got something and they didn't. You are more qualified than this person. And that's what makes them so angry, is how in the world, this person is arrogant. They have a hard time believing that there's someone out there who's much better than them, who's more smart, intelligent, clever than they are. Lots of pride and ego. And this experience will humble them to their core. It will humble them. Don't let this person manage anything that is yours, because they will try to fight you for it. Eventually, they will try to take over it and take it for themselves. I'm telling you guys, I see this so clearly. This is a big warning for someone. They need to be far away from anything that is yours, that you own, that you have rights to. I see it so damn clearly, you guys. This person, they're sneaky. They will try. The goal is to get close to you so they can take what's yours. Do not sign anything that this person, don't sign nothing with this person. They will do something sneaky where you end up signing your rights away to them. They want to manage your funds, assets, properties, something like that with the Two of Pentacles. When we clarify the Two of Pentacles, which literally represents managing resources, that's what the Two of Pentacles represents. When we clarify the Two of Pentacles, the Devil card came out. Control, obsession, and control. They can't have what you have. So they feel like if they get in a partnership with you, they feel like if they work with you, they can somehow, through being sneaky and conniving, they can somehow still have access to what you have. They want what you have, but it's not theirs. So they feel, okay, since I can't have what they have, if I work with this person, if they choose me to work with them, manage their property, if they choose me, I'll somehow strategize a plan where I end up getting what they have. It's all about they want to manage you. They want to manage you and what you have because it'll make them feel like it's theirs. And in the end, they will try to do something really corrupt and sneaky where you sign something off to them. That's a heck no. No, you guys. No. I don't know who this person, I'm telling you, it's like they already know who you are. They already know who you are. I'm trying to see this person. And literally the choice is yours. You don't have to work with these people. You have a choice, even down to your lawyers, your advisors, I don't know what this is, but it's like you're going to have a team of people. You get to choose who you want to work with. If you feel a bad vibe from them, your spirit doesn't sit well with someone, fire their behind, fire them, get them out and replace them with someone much better. You understand? That's really the big message here that I keep on hearing, specifically for someone who was left inheritance. I'm so sorry for your loss, but your loved one is saying The choice is yours. You're not forced to do anything you don't want to do, especially when it comes to the people who are going to be working around you. If you feel something off, pray for the spirit of discernment. It's a gift from the Holy Spirit where you can see through people, not just their flesh and body, but you can see the spirit that they carry. The Holy Spirit will help you see the spirit that they carry. You need it because you want to make sure that your team is solid. Your team of people is solid. This Empress here, tell me about, this is like the third reading, you guys. Yesterday, 2 of the readings that I posted, it was about a mature feminine energy. Main female, tell us about this Empress here. Who is this feminine energy here? Lovers. Privileged lady. Distant horizons. This person, thank you, Holy Spirit. I see. You know what this person wants? They want to be, thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. This person has their own dreams. They have a dream life that they're striving towards, right? And they feel like by attaching themselves to you, they can get that dream life. So you clearly are about to step into something that's going to make you very powerful. Okay? This is a continuation of the 2 readings that I posted yesterday. Okay, I think so, if I remember correctly. But anyways, I understand it a lot better in this reading. Okay, this person wants to be a privileged lady. Do you know, and I literally just heard high honor. There's a high honor card. There's a high honor card in here, but it hasn't come out. They want that privileged life. That's always been their biggest dreams and goals and desires, right? They want to have privileges, luxuries, and they also want to be powerful and influential, where when they step into the building, all eyes are on them. Wherever they go, they have a security team behind them. Like, they want that high honored privileged life. Right? Powerful and influential. That's what they want. But it wasn't given to them. It's been given to you. So what they think is, if they can be a part of your team, your entourage, if they can have close access to you, maybe they'll be like, I want to, hire me so I can be your manager or something like that. It's not because they have your best interest. It's because by attaching themselves to you, they also get to participate in what you're doing, and they will also get access to that kind of lifestyle. If they are a part of your close team, they also get money. They also get security. They also get the prestige. They also get that high social status. They're connected to you. But the reason why this person did not get that blessing, and now they're looking for someone who got the blessing to attach to them, the reason why God did not give them that blessing of power and influence is because their ego and pride. These are the sorts of people who will be stuck up, arrogant, judgmental. These are the sorts of people who will be like this. This is someone who has always wanted to be an elite. They would be classist, elitist. They would look down on everyone as like peasants, inferior, and they're superior. There's a reason why the blessing was not given to them, because they don't have the heart for it. They would abuse it. Okay? We say it all the time here on this reading. God gives to those who are humble, not those who are greedy and entitled. Some people do not have certain blessings because they don't have the character for it. They would abuse that blessing and use it to take advantage of people. But as humble as you are, you're about to step into this next season. Your new life is going to be of wealth. I see wealth. I see abundance. Abundance is to have more than enough. I see security. I see you having a whole team. Like you're going to have an entourage. You're going to need bodyguards and security. This is all making sense. This is for someone because for the last couple of days, I've been picking up on the story and I'm like, what is this? And usually if there's a continuation, it means that there's still more to know. That's you. You're the Hierophant. You're the Hierophant. You're the one who is going to be privileged, but still humble, charitable, loving, nurturing. You're the one who's going to be treated with high honor. You're the one who's going to be prioritized, attended to, because you're not going to take it to the head where you abuse it. Wow. You understand? Where's the Hierophant? It was the first card. Wow. The Hierophant. You see how this woman's sitting in her chair, in her seat, and you see these two people looking up at her? The Hierophant has power and influence, but not to abuse it. Not to be an elitist, not to be stuck up, not to look down on people. The Hierophants are people who are meant to guide, lead, and inspire, touch the lives of the masses. They are advisors, counselors, teachers, leaders. Sometimes the Hierophant could even represent a religious person. The chosen ones who are literally meant to lead, inspire, heal, guide other people, right? But this person here, they desire what you have, but for all the wrong reasons. This kind of life will not be given to them, but they think that they can get it forcefully by being a part of your team. The benefits that comes with working with you will give them this privileged life that they've been desperately wanting. That's what it is. They've always wanted to be a privileged lady. And again, this could be a woman or this could be a feminine man. They've always wanted to be a main female, as in you step into the room, all eyes on you, honey. You know, you're a priority, you're significant. They've always wanted that, but for themselves. But it's all going to be given to you, though. There's a social media influencer who once said, do not help people who want to be you, because the second they get the opportunity to be you, they will take it. They'll sabotage you. They'll get you out of the picture. It's like helping someone who's secretly competing with you. You got to be wise. And you have to make sure that you have a team of solid people who have your best interest, not their best interest. The lovers, so this person, the lovers, it doesn't always have to be about romance. It's simply partnerships, close, intimate partnerships, those who are closest to you. This person feels like by connecting, since they can't be a Hierophant, they can't be privileged and the main female who's the main character of their story. This person has main character syndrome. They want, people with they think that everything revolves around them. In a way, that's going to be you, but you're going to be humble about it because you do have power and significance, whatever role, position, job, whatever this is that you're about to take on. Okay? And this person with the Lover's card that's here, this person feels like by having a close bond with you, close connection with you, in a way, they're going to share that life with you. That's what they feel. I don't have it, but I can leech onto someone who has it and share their fame, share their money, share their resources, share their influence and their power with them. This person is a leech. If I leech onto someone who's powerful and influential, I will become powerful and influential because I'm connected to them. So what does that say? You should also not just be careful of this person here, but you should also be careful of people in general who want to leech onto you to get what they want. Whether they want to use your name because your name holds power, whether they want to use your reputation, right? By saying they know you, they're connected to you, they can get things. And many of you have already dealt with people like this in the past, and you were so hurt and you weren't understanding what it was, why it was happening. But now you see God was preparing you. Now you can see through these people clearly because you've encountered similar individuals from the past. Many people like this who are powerful and influential, they become very exclusive. They don't just allow anyone around them. They're very cautious, they're very vigilant, very observant when it comes to who's around them because they know they have something valuable, and there are people who will want to, sneak into their entourage or their group or something like that. They're very, they have a tight grip over their life because they know they have something that everyone wants. It's really just wisdom. It's being wise and not naive. Okay? And even here, you guys, distant horizons, these cards came out to talk about the Empress. The distant horizon is like your biggest dreams, your fantasies, your imaginations, your greatest yearnings. Like this Empress, you have their dream life. That's how they see you. And the closer they can get to you, the closer they can get to achieving this dream life. But eventually, if you let them close enough, they'll take it from you. It's like being friends with someone who's secretly competing with you, right? If someone's competing with you, that is not flattery. Because there can only be one of each of us. There can only be one of us. So if they want to be you, they will have to get you out of the picture to replace you and take your place and take what you have. It's never a smart move to be around people who are competitive, especially envious of you. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. You have someone who wants your life. Period. It's just simple. It's simple. Any other advice? Yeah. Y'all. Mature woman. And look, despair. Despair, not hiring. This person wants your position. Mature woman, that's the Empress. The Empress is the mature woman. Boom. But the mature woman has been coming out like crazy in our previous readings. Mature woman. This could be someone who wants to work with you. This could be a friend who all of a sudden wants to be a part of your work life. Be very careful. Keep your personal life personal. Keep your work life, keep your private, keep your personal life separate from your work life. If I'm friends with you, you do not need to be working with me. That's how people tend to eventually take over what you have. They want to be a part of every single thing that you do because eventually they want to take over. Not everyone thinks like that. right? But you can't be stupid to think that someone isn't going to think like that when you have an abundance of something. It's all about being humble, but never naive. This could be someone's spouse. Maybe this is someone's wife, right? That's unfortunate, having a spouse or a romantic partner who's jealous of you and wants what you have. That's unfortunate. And you got to be real careful with that. I've seen some people who have jealous spouses, and that is horrible. And they eventually seek to destroy the other person. This could be a relative. Be careful of people who just kind of want to be a part of your life a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? Like people who, it's almost like they don't have a life of their own. They're just too invested in your life. You know, they don't respect your privacy, your boundaries. They want to be a part of every single thing that you do in such a like crowded, you know, making you feel crowded and overwhelmed. Is because, yeah, they want what you have. That's why they're leeching, attaching onto you like that. That, you know, it's like, it's really just all about respecting people's boundaries. Having people like this who are a little bit too close to you, you got to remind them to go out and make a life for themselves. Go out and make your own life. Go get your own life. You too invested in my life. You know, that's the kind of stuff here that I see maybe going on, where they don't want to go out and make a life for themselves. They want to be too invested in your life. That's never good. I've seen situations like this where it just turns out really, really bad into a situation of just vicious envy, jealousy, and competition. Mature women. Imprisonment. Yeah, unexpected income. So they think, okay, so the imprisonment card, yes, it could talk about prison. It could talk about asylums. It could talk about feeling restricted. It could also talk about security, like something that's locked in, right? This person, I'm telling you, this is an opportunist. They feel like if you hire them for something, you sign a deal, a contract with them, or they have a place in your team of people that are a part of it, they feel like I'm locked in, like I'm good to go for the rest of my life. I get money, unexpected income. If you hire them for something, or you hire them, or you make them a part of your team, or you sign a contract, a deal with them, they're like, I'm set, I'm good to go. Like money's gonna be coming. I'm attached to this person who's successful, who's powerful, influential. I'm good. They're looking at you as someone who's going to build their dream life for them. That's really what it is. Yeah, coffin. The coffin is like something that's sealed, it's a done deal. Pathway. Yeah, those doors are going to open up for them, open doors for them. Opportunities are going to come in for them because they're attached to you. I mean, this could be anyone. This could be like a professional who wants to work with you. This could be a relative who wants you to hire them and they want to be a part of your career. This could be a friend. This could be a lover who no longer wants to just be romantic and no longer just wants a personal connection with you. Maybe they want it to now be a professional connection now. Let's be lovers and business partners. Don't mix, what's that saying? Business with pleasure. Expectation, clarify expectation. Adjudication. Yeah, this person. Adjudication, clarify. Thief. You see? What they want is they want to officialize. With adjudication, They want, you see how these two people are standing before this judge in the documents? This person wants you to officially connect yourself to them, where you officialize it. You take it to the court, you sign documents, you sign contracts. They want you to put their name on things like, yeah, thief. See this wealthy man? You see this gold digger over here showing her boobs? See this little boy stealing from his pockets? This person will want you to, they will want some sort of contractual agreement, partnership with you. I hope y'all are listening, because I see this stuff so clearly, you guys. I hope y'all are listening. If you got to rewatch this, rewatch this. If you have to take notes, pull out your notebook, take notes, write down these things, because I see it so clearly for someone. They want this to go to the court where it's like documented. It doesn't have to be in front of a judge. Adjudication could just be a mediator, like an official person who the both of you stand in front of and say, yeah, I want this person to have rights to this. I want to put their name on this. Like they want you to officialize this with like legalities and stuff. So that they can end up doing this to you, taking from you. Because once you become, and that's what the imprisonment card is, the imprisonment card, it's like you're locked in with them. So even if things go wrong, it's a contract. Even if things go wrong, you will not be able to break that contract. And if you do, you probably have to pay them something. They want you guys to be locked in, literally, get the locked in forever. Gift. The devil's a lie. Yeah. Poverty. Journey. Clarify poverty. Tell us more about this message. High honor, official person. And then look, marriage. Marriage. It's a contract. The marriage card literally represents contractual partnerships. Literally. Number 3. Number 3, marriage. It says it can also stand, let me see. It says any kind of close contractual relationship, such as a business partnership or joint venture. It can also stand for an intimate friendship. More abstractly, it can represent any joining of forces. High honor, official person. I mean, it's almost like this person's looking at you as someone who can provide them their dream life. That's really just what it is. I can say it over and over again. Over and over again. Could we get any details on who this individual is? This Empress here, this sneaky individual, opportunistic individual. Get some details on who they could be. Six of Wands. Four of Swords. Who is this person. Knight of Pentacles. High Priestess. Who could this person be? The first thing that you're going to notice about this person is their excitement. Their excitement for you. I'm telling you, this person is going to come off as your biggest supporter, because yes, you will be supporting them financially. Because yes, you will be supporting their dream life. Okay? This person is going to act like your number one fan. But I feel like it's just going to be a little too much. The excitement is going to be a little bit too much. It's almost going to be like as if it's them who it's happening to, who this exciting news is for. The Six of Wands, it represents victory, winning, accomplishment, and recognition. This person is going to be all up in your face, congratulating you, you know, being excited for you, and there's nothing wrong with that. But how you can tell is this person is just going to be too much. I feel like you're going to be like, okay, thank you, but calm down. You know, because really they're not celebrating you. They're celebrating themselves and what they think is to come for them. Okay. There is a complete obsession that this person has with you. Four of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, a complete obsession. You're the Knight of Pentacles, Four of Swords. You're who Four of Swords is contemplation, heavy thinking here, heavy thoughts in their head. And if this person's older than you, it's almost like they cannot believe that you got this opportunity here. And it's not them. This person, if you're younger than them, it's almost like it kills them that you're accomplishing more than them. The High Priestess, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Wands. The High Priestess is someone who we know that this is someone who's intuitive and spiritual, wise and all-knowing. It could even say that this person may have some strong Scorpio in them. Maybe they even have a spiritual side. Maybe they're a little bit mysterious. Two of Cups is also here. This person feels like this was destined to happen. Like this is someone who, I'm telling you, they're going to be, when you see this person or you meet this person, it's like they're your number one fan, but it's just too much, you know? You may even feel like, oh, nice. Like you may even feel like it's just too good to be true, how happy and excited this person is going to be for you, especially if you don't have a close bond to this person. Like if this is someone who's just like an outsider wanting to work with you, you're just going to be like, okay, you're doing too much. It would make sense if this is someone who you have a close connection with, of course, and they're happy for you, you know. But it's almost like with the high priestess, this person is like, this is meant to be. This is something that was destined to be. This partnership, Two of Cups, like the Knight of Wands is even here. I mean, I'm just really, the way you're going to discern who this person is their overexcitement. Their overexcitement about you and this, as if it's happening to them and not you, as if this good thing is happening to them. So yeah, what an interesting person this is. That's what I'm getting when it comes to their characteristic, like personality type. Page of Cups, they're going to be super friendly. They're going to be your admirer. Yeah, they're going to be your admirer. Six of Pentacles is here. They may even give you things, like they may give you a present just to show how happy they are for you. And they're going to shower you with lots of extreme love, okay? Lots of extreme love. Eight of Swords, but that's all to blind you from the true hidden animosity that they have towards you. See how this woman's like blindfolded, tied up? Yeah. Because you're going to be like, it's all to confuse you. You're going to be like, like, you know, why do I feel a bad vibe from this person? But then they're like shower me with love. They seem friendly. They seem, you know, one of those people where, have you ever met someone and you're like, I get a funny vibe from this individual, but they haven't done anything to me. They're nice. They're excited for me. They're showering me with this and that. Yeah, they're trying to confuse you. They're trying to confuse you from discerning their spirit. They want you to focus on what they're saying and doing, but not what they're feeling. You know, it's like picking up on someone's true feelings and emotions, but they want you to focus on, sorry you guys, the gestures, the nice gestures that they're making here. It's like to distract you from discerning their spirit by doing all of these physical, superficial things for you. It'll put a mask on them for you to not discern the spirit that they carry, you know? That's just what it is. But that's not gonna work. Because with the King of Swords and the Judgment, with the King of Swords, you can't hide anything from a King of Swords. They're very, very intelligent and analytical people. They know you can't love bomb a King of Swords because they know how to step out of the situation and look at it, examine it from an outside perspective. So King of Swords is not an emotional person. They're very logical and intuitive. And they know how to detach. They're not the kind of person whose judgment of people, places, and things can be skewed by feelings and emotions. Okay? So yeah, it's just not, the plan is just not going to work, okay? But wow, what an incredible message this was for someone. I'm so happy for you. I'm so freaking proud of you. I'm wishing you the very best. Please pray for the spirit of discernment, the gift of discernment. It's a spiritual gift from the Holy Spirit where you're able to see people not for what they look like, not for what they say they are or who they are. When you look at someone, you're not just looking at their flesh and body, but what the spirit of discernment helps you with is for you to see the spirit that person carry. Is this person genuine, sincere, or does this person carry the spirit of envy, the spirit of malice, the spirit of hatred, the spirit of greed, the spirit of lust, you know, the spirit of witchcraft? What is this that this person carries in them? So please pray for that. Please pray for wisdom. When God blesses you, pray for wisdom so that you'll be able to have the wisdom to maintain the blessing and not mishandle it or sabotage yourself from the blessing, okay? So that you'll have the wisdom when it comes to who you should share the blessing with, how you should handle the blessing and care for the blessing. It's all wisdom, all right? But I'm so happy for you guys. I really hope this message will reach the person that it's meant for, or the people who it's meant for, because I feel like this is the season where people are really, really, really receiving their blessings of abundance. And just know that you worked so hard for this, and that's why it was given to you. This is something that you rightfully deserve. This is your karmic justice. This is your season of receiving what you deserve, okay? Thank you guys so very much. Take care, and many blessings to you.